You ever had that one cousin or that one uncle or that one relative that you just never see, that you rarely ever see? And like, feel me, you grew up with them. So it was like close, y'all was close in age or y'all, feel me, y'all it could have been a close friend, not friend, close cousin, close brother, close sibling, whatever it is, right? But as y'all got older, y'all started like, y'all moved away, y'all had y'all own lives, and y'all started, feel me? Y'all started doing your own things, right? Y'all separated. Everybody has that one person that you're thinking about. It's very important to like keep your family close. Like, I don't think people really realize that enough. I just came back from a funeral, or a janaza. I just came back from a funeral, and I knew him. I was really close to him. It was my teacher. It was my teacher, mentor, whatever you want to call it. But I was real close with him. And every time I seen him, it would be nothing but, he would be filled with happiness. He'd just be, he just peaceful. He's just a peaceful person. And just, he always had a lot of wisdom to share with me. And so it definitely was sad to hear that he passed away, because the last time I seen him, I just seen him like a week or two. Like, yeah, I just seen him. So, and it wasn't like he was like in bad health or anything. Well, from my knowledge, like, he seemed healthy. He was able to move around. He was like around his maybe 50s, 60s, but like, he was still healthy. So, all this to say, like, his son had came up and was speaking, and he was like, this is a great man. I regret not being able to have, like, seeing him that much and having a connection with him like that. And, he was crying. And only thing I could think of was that it was the son's fault, because obviously, I'm not in everybody's situation, so I don't know what their situation was. But from the way he had worded it and the way that he said it, and the demeanor that which he said it in, made it only seem like it was his fault that he wasn't able to be or have a relationship with his dad, or he didn't have the best, or he wasn't that close with his dad for real. And my only thing is, because I know his dad, I know him, I know how he acts. So if it was his fault, you wouldn't have even showed up to the funeral. So that only leads me to believe that it was your fault. And it just kind of made me think about it for a little bit, because obviously, we only get like one dad and one mom. We only get one of those. Like, you can have a stepdad, you can have a stepmom, you can have like, mother and / father figures, but you only really have like one mom or one dad, like one biological. Like, that's literally you. Like, you came from that person. You only have one of those. So the fact that some people are like, don't have that strong of a connection with those two people specifically, it's something to think about, like, considering now. Because I know, like, when you young, like around my age, like, we get to disregarding the time that we got with our parents. We think they're gonna be here forever. We rather go chill with our friends. We rather go chill with, like, we rather go chill with, like, people we want to be around. Not we saying that we don't want to be around our parents, but just like, we the last thing we think about doing on a Saturday night is chilling with your mom, watching gossip shows. But like, I don't think people really understand how meaningful that actually is to, sit down and watch a movie or two with your mom, and people kind of like overlook it. I know I have before multiple times, so I'm not even scot-free from any of this, but it just brought to my attention that keeping like your family close is one of the most important things that you can do, because without your family that in this world, like, you really would be alone. Like, that's I'm not saying that your family, you can trust all your family, but like, it's like, without your family in this world, you can't 100% trust anybody else that you meet but your mom and your father. Now, that may not be the case for everybody, but I know that those are the only two people that actually like unconditionally loves you, for real. Well, your mother mainly. Your mom's the only one that unconditionally loves you, no matter what you do. You ever pissed your mom off before? I made my mom mad so many times. Like, I done just by doing dumb stuff. Like, just like by doing dumb stuff. Like, I made my mom mad a few times, and she's like, she obviously she yelled at me. I got in trouble. Yes, etc. etc. But like after all that, she still loves me. She ain't never told me once, "I hate you. I wish you never born." And I'm just, you know, she never said that. And like the one time that it actually hurt me, or the one time that actually meant something to me, when she got mad at me, it wasn't that I got in trouble or nothing. She told me that she just was truly disappointed in me. She kind of left me like I had done too much, and so she like didn't care about me no more. Like she wouldn't answer my calls. She wouldn't like, she wouldn't answer my calls. She wouldn't answer my texts. She wouldn't do none of that. So that was like, it hit me different because I was like, damn, like that's mom. Like I didn't realize how much I need my mom in my life. And my dad, had it been my dad, I'd been had the same reaction, but it's different when it's your mom. Like, not even on that. It's just your mother is like, she's the only one in this world that's gonna unconditionally love you. And the fact that I did something that bad, I didn't think it was that bad, but it just shows how self-aware, or that just shows my level of self-awareness. I didn't think it was that bad, but it turned out to be. And so she like, it was like, dang, I disappointed you. So it hit me different. I was like, dang, like I don't like when my mom, I don't like not talking to my mom. Like, why can I not talk to you again? Like on some stuff like that. So it's just important to keep your family close. I know other people's situations may be different. Like I know you may move to a certain location, or you may move to a different location, and you might separate from your relatives, even your siblings, your brothers, all that. You might separate away from them, but like still have that connection. You got their number, call them. If you ain't talked to your brother or your sister in a while, call them. If you ain't talked to your grandma in a while, call them. Those are the only people in your life that can connect you to where you came from. Like, yeah, we was all born somewhere. We was all born in our different cities, but we not gonna really know where we came from without our parents, and without their parents, and without relatives that can tell you stories about how their life was with their relatives, who are your relatives. And that leads you back to figuring out who you are, because you can't get anywhere without knowing where you even started from. That's just food for thought, though. That him passing, and I wanna, may he rest in may Allah grant him paradise. But it hit different when it's somebody that you actually care about, like your dad, like your mom. I like, if my dad passed away right now, I don't know what I'd do. So I'm probably gonna call him. Matter of fact, I am gonna call him after this video. Cause like it just hits different when it's like your relative like that. And so this is just a reminder to, keep your family close. Keep your family close. And never lose touch of who you are as a person and who your background is. Cause the minute you get out into this world, it's cold out here. Like, you're not gonna be able to trust nobody, I'm trying to tell you. 9 times out of 10, everybody in this world, everybody that you meet is gonna be, you can't 100% fully trust them. I'm gonna be honest with you. You can't. They have to really earn that. So I'm gonna let y'all go though. Call your parents, call your grandma, call your brother. Give them a hug. Tell them that you love them. Tell them that Truth sent you, because I did. And ask your auntie to make me some cookies again. So I'm gonna stop playing with y'all for me. DLG feel it'll be lit. I'm not finna zoom in because I don't feel like. So I'm scared. Rock me real slowly.